If you would like to have one file or folder in multiple areas without making a copy, then you need to use the Add To option. And the Add To option takes that folder and puts it in other areas while maintaining the same folder. If you use the Make a Copy option, that is going to make two separate copies of the folder for you to use instead of having it be one folder in two separate places. So I have my drive here, and on the bottom I have my files, and here are my folders, and I have a file that says example document, and I have this in my drive, but I also decided that I wanted to put this document into my instructional materials. So what I'm going to do is select this document, so it's blue, so I clicked one time. Then I'm going to select Shift Z, and as I hold in Shift, I'm pressing Z, and I get this Add To option, and this is going to allow me to put this same file into another folder, and then anything I do to that file is also going to be changed in where I add it to. So I'm going to choose instructional materials. That's where I want it to go. I could go deeper by double clicking, and that's going to give me any folders that are inside that folder. I'm going to choose Add. And now it tells me example document was added to instructional materials. So I have my example document here. If I go into instructional materials, I'm going to see my example document again. Now if I bring this document up, it says this is an example document. I'm going to type in this example. Okay, so I typed some additional information in there. Now, if I go back to my drive and I find my example document, you'll notice that that information was added there too. So again, this is the difference between making a copy of a document, which makes two separate documents, and just adding that document to another spot. Okay, so you've taken your example document and you have added it to a couple different places. And in the process, you found that you have it in too many places and you don't want it anymore. Now, if I delete this example document, it's also going to delete it in my instructional materials folder because it is the same document in multiple places. So I can't just remove it from this area because it will delete it and send it to the trash everywhere. So what I need to do is I need to right click or two finger click on a Chromebook, and I'm going to go to View Details. Okay, so it's telling me I'm in example document. I want the details. It's telling me it's not shared. It's also telling me that my location is in two different spots. So I've decided that I want to keep the document in instructional materials, but I want to take it out of my drive. So I'm going to click on the Remove button next to my drive. Okay, and now it's gone to the next document in my drive because I've removed it from my drive. So I need to go back up. You can see it's no longer in this part of my drive. But if I go to my instructional materials, there's my example document. So I haven't erased the document. I've just taken it out of the second place where I didn't want it.